Hello everybody, and welcome back to Innocent Life, a Futuristic Harvest Moon. I am here where I left off last time, in Dr. Hope's mansion. We have left Dr. Hope to the care of Vida, and we are going to go off and figure out how to finally appease the fire spirit. So today we are going to be going to the forest with the rest of what we have left in the day. If you're going to do this, make sure that you absolutely have the forest crest, or else it's not going to be much use of you going to the forest. Luckily, our buggy is waiting for us, which is going to make this just a little bit more quick. So obviously now the final nature sprite that we were looking for has made his appearance. So we should be able to give the crest to the spirits, and we should be able to talk to the water spirit that we've been waiting to meet since summertime. I think it's been a long time that we've been trying to make this sprite appear. So of course we remember that the forest is in the depths of one of the mines on the other side of the river, so go there whichever way you'd like. I think taking the buggy is a bit faster than taking the raft, so that's why I've chosen this route. If this is too much excitement for one day, you can also do this tomorrow, but do keep in mind that if you do not appease the fire spirit's anger this winter, you're gonna have to wait all the way until next winter to do this, because he can only be communicated with and stopped in the wintertime and no other season. So it is very, very time sensitive. So hopefully now we'll be able to find all three of the nature sprites. And I think that they've actually moved from their original location, so head north when you get into the forest instead of heading east, and you'll find them here standing in front of a large bunch of tree branches. I've been waiting for you, Robo. Do you have the crest of the forest spirit? Thank you. Now I can use my memory to go to where the forest spirit sleeps. Please follow me. This is the crest of the forest spirit. Now we can return to our true form. We can regain our power as the Lord of the Forest. Thank you. This is a warm memory indeed. I will treasure it. Ah, yes, this form suits me best. Can you believe that anyone would turn an old spirit like me into those three tiny nature sprites? The water spirit can certainly hold a grudge, but this just goes to prove that it's not one's appearance, but rather what's inside that counts. In any case, please accept my belated thanks, Robo. Feel free to pass through at any time to reach the tower at Mermaid Lake. I wish you good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Great Deku Tree. I mean, Forest Spirit. Of course, we need to go into the tower as part of the story, but it is getting fairly late into the day, so I might save that for tomorrow. But what's important now is with the return of the spirit, we now have access to all of the locked treasure chests that are in this area. So with the remaining part of our day, I think that that's what we're going to do, is we are going to clean out the forest. We'll go back to the Easter ruins and organize our bag and sort out the jewels and other treasures that we find, and then that way we will be ready to start fresh in the morning tomorrow, and we will go into the tower. So there's quite a few chests to find in this area. Just walk along until you find them all. My recommendation is to pick a path and stick with it. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk along the northern half of the forest first until I'm absolutely certain that I've gotten everything. And then what I will do is I will change course and I will go along the southern half of the forest, and then that way I know that I've gotten everything. So I think that that actually takes care of the top half of the forest. We've gotten everything in this area because, of course, as you walk along, the screens eventually just repeat themselves. So I do believe that there's 2 or 3 screens to go through to collect everything. And then, of course, there's also a chest at the beginning of the forest that we need to look out for as well. Now, obviously, we're going to be getting a lot of those precious jewels, and we may be able to make some more room on our farm as well, using these newfound jewels. I am really excited because we are going to be finishing up the game soon, which was kind of unexpected. I didn't actually think that we were this close to finishing the game, but again, I think that they could have done a better job of pacing because we're getting all of these jewels now. We're going to unlock all of this really great farmland, but it's winter time, so we can't really utilize that space for crops and whatnot very much as we would in other seasons. I would have to say probably after playing this game, that's probably my biggest gripe with it, is just that it has such poor pacing. It's like when the game is exciting, it's really exciting, really jammed packed, lots of story stuff going on, lots to do, and then the times in between when you're waiting, it's really quiet. I mean, there really is a big lull in between things happening, but I guess now I can't complain too much about it because I am going to have a lot of stuff to do now right up until the end of the game. We're going to be pretty much exclusively exploring and doing the kind of adventuring part of the game, so to speak. We're not going to be spending much time at the ruins, that's for sure, but we do want to come here because I want to start unlocking sections in my field, mostly just for the sake of completion, because it would be really nice to at least have all of that land unlocked. And plus, we also are going to be able to get a couple of more colored jewels, which is going to allow us to unlock some of the new colored doors that we haven't been able to go through previously. We now have 4 green jewels, so we can unlock a square of green land. We have a couple of orange jewels. I do believe that we can now also unlock a purple area, and that is going to allow us to explore more of the island as well in our free time if that's something that we want to do. So taking a look at our inventory here, we have 4 green jewels, 2 orange, we picked up 4 red ones, and if we combine all the purple ones we found in the game so far, we have 4 purple ones as well. So I would definitely recommend setting these all in sockets before you go to bed so that in the morning when you wake up, all of these areas of land will be unlocked, and any colored door that you haven't been able to go through should be unlocked as well if you've put down some unique jewels. So in our case, it would be the green jewels and the purple jewels. So I'm gonna be absolutely certain to put these down. And we should still have quite a bit of time to get to bed before it gets too late. Where do I want to put my purple ones? I guess I'll put them in a small spot as well. Put them smack dab in the middle of this side, because why not? It's looking awfully colorful with all of these different jewels, which is really nice. And of course, with these jewels as well, they're going to allow us to have different benefits for our crops, because each colored jewel has a different property associated with it. So there we are. I'm going to hold on to the orange jewels for now. And with that, we are pretty much done. Done for the day anyways. We have a lot of jam-packed kind of adventuring coming up, like I've mentioned. So we will pick up where we left off tomorrow. We will go back to the forest and we will go to Mermaid Tower and see what we can find there. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.